Hey guys, I'm back and good afternoon to everybody. Yeah, I'm still suffering from a jet lag. Still getting used to the time change again. And I'm just in time to make this July orchid collection update. And this one, guys, is my dancing lady. It's still flowering when I left. This one is still like barely open, but now look at that. It's just one spike in a semi-hydro growing method. First time it flowered since I transferred this to a semi-hydro. I think this is a good thing. Maybe it finally adapted to the semi-hydro method. Yeah. And this one right here is my tiny twinkle. Yeah. It's still thriving even though my husband turned off the artificial light in here and turned off the electric fan. It's still thriving, but a lot of my African violets has lost its vigor. I mean, a lot of leaves has gone limp and dying. Yeah. My husband just don't want to take a chance on the electricity unattended here. Look at that one. The spikes, some of the blooms. Yeah. My tiny twinkle in the semi-hydro blooming. I still have the white phal, but I lost one bud right here. Yeah. And I have to be very careful on checking out if there's a bug in here, like scales, because like I said, there is no electric fan while I was away. Yeah. This is my one of my beautiful African violets, the mermaid kiss. For some reason, this one continued to bloom and thrive beautifully. But look at the leaves underneath. It's one of the reasons, because I have to give them extra water before I left. Look at that, guys. A lot of my African violets like this. Then in the beautiful lush one before I left, and now there's a lot of like this bad leaves. But look at the beautiful blooms in this. Yeah. At least this spike here and my Phalaenopsis, no ID, still continue to grow. That one makes me happy. And this one is spiking, one of the hybrid Phalaenopsis. Yeah, the Hanover Phalaenopsis Hanover passion. Yeah, one of the spike in the back. The two actually has dried up, and the other one is yellowing. And this one, the third one, is still producing. Yeah, I'll take that one as a good sign that it's still gonna live, but it needs water though. My semi-hydro Psychopetalum done blooming. This is the old spike, and it's growing a new growth. That's good. And it's Cymbidium season. Look at this. This is my Prytania Tolkien in semi-hydro. This is the second time it's blooming. Yep, I haven't noticed this spike when I left. Now that I'm back and I notice it, I'm gonna have to check this out for bugs again. Yeah, look how quick the spikes has grown, like that. This African violet has managed to survive. Yeah. Look at that. And it seems to be the bloom, I mean the leaves are okay, because this one's in the water like that. The waking one, the algae is growing so much in there. Yeah. And that one right there in the corner, that was my experiment with the, it's more than a year now. It hasn't flowered yet, but still, look at the moss, guys. The moss is growing so crazy in there. But the spike, it's still green. Yeah, it's an amazing experiment, but it doesn't give me a lot of no cakey whatsoever. That experiment failed. And this African violets here, blooming as well while I was away. Yeah, but look at the leaves, guys, because I gave them lots of water. Yeah, and look at that. But I just picked this out and hoping that it's gonna bounce back again. Yeah, all this like that. This African violets like that. But the spike in this thing in here, more than a year old, it's just finally done. It died while I was away. Yeah. And this is how it looks when I came back yesterday. But in a rush, I have to pick the cucumbers and zucchini fruits in a hurry because they are so extremely big already. I don't want them to continue to grow and make seeds. So I harvested those quickly yesterday. But I did notice this one's growing big. My dwarf dahlias. But this one, guys, my Lycaste, it has new growth right there and a spike. Well, don't ask me how I grow this one, guys, because all I did is just try to keep this alive. So I did, like the other orchids. Like, there's no magic into it. I just water them if I think they need it. Yeah. It's like Lycaste skinneri by brevispatha, by Lycaste brevispatha. It's the pink one, pink propeller, according to my husband. They won't come back. Hey guys, there's a spike. And this one, the group of nobilis in this basket, they are thriving. They're living beautifully and shiny. Oh my God! I didn't see that yesterday. I spotted a flower. Let me see. Flowers in there. It's an unusual time to flower, but it does happen. Look at, guys. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. What a surprise. What a surprise. It's only 2, but it's a surprise flowers. I take that. And this one is, oh, it's really shriveled. But that's okay, I can fix that. I'm here now. Mom is here. And these are the Phalaenopsis here underneath the avocado. Avocado is growing big, by the way. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this, you know. I got tired of holding them in and out. This one is the spike of a moth orchid, or Phalaenopsis. Look at this. While I was away, it did this. Yay! So happy. This group of orchids here on top of the big fire pit. Look at that. I transferred the tomato plants in here, and yesterday it was almost dying, like really wimpy. It's been so hot in here. It's even hotter than the Philippines when I arrived yesterday. And look at that, guys. Look at tomatoes, but look at underneath the one is the vanda, Dahlia. more Cattleya and Cymbidium, Dendrobium, more vandas, stuff like that. There. And I miss the flower of that. My first flower of that species, Dendrobium. I think it's sulcara, something like that. So, but I missed that one. I missed the flower on that one because when I left, it has buds. Now it's gone. That one right there. And the brown stuff right there, those are the snappy. That's drying up already. I can reuse the seed next season or just eat them. Yeah. And the cucumbers, I harvest a lot of cucumbers. And then the leaves of this thing had powdery mildew now because it's been showered by the rain and sprinklers. So I'm gonna have to get rid of them somehow, or we'll see if they're gonna produce more because they still have life in there inside. See, I'm just gonna have to maybe when I spray the orchids with the neem oil, I can spray the powdery mildew with neem oil as well. Yeah, more paste tomatoes in there growing down there. And this is my begonias right there. This is one of my butterfly gloxinia. I started from the leaf cuttings. Yeah. And this one is the Mexican sunflower. Yeah. More begonia, guys. But this is not about begonias. This is all about my orchids. Look at this. The buds. And this one got scorched by the heat. Even when I'm in the Philippines, my cell phone keep reminding me about the heat, how hot here in my place. Look at that. The leaves just fell off. It just got damaged by the intensity of the sun. Yeah. And this one, guys, had also spikes coming out. Yeah. And the one behind that, it turns yellow. Oh God. Sun. And it was raining yesterday in the evening as well. And look at my adenium that I started from seeds. It's getting fat. I'm happy about that. Look at the damaged leaves in here. Or I'm here now, I can take care of them now better. Look at this. Damaged leaves. My goodness. And this one. Fast growing, I tell ya. This is my spider orchid. Look at the spike on this, guys. It's purple too. And it looks like I need a neem oil. Looks like there's white stuff in there. It belong to some kind of a powdery fly or something. Look at that, guys. Spider orchid coming. It's showing its buds now. Well-defined buds. And this is the Dendrobium Phalaenopsis. Then it has 2 spikes. Beautifully made. Look at that. And a new growth. New growth in this thing. Yeah. Oh, there was spiking. Oh, this Cattleya right here. It has a sheath. Oh, damaged leaves. Look at that. It got cooked. And this one is spiking. New spikes. Yeah. Oh, there's another spike. And another spike. Look at that, guys. 3 spikes. Yeah. What a surprise. Let me see what's in spike. Oh, it looks like there's a spike on this one. Haha. Let me see. It looks like it's fat. This one, guys, see? It is a very fat spike. Oh my God, it's gonna be something big. I don't know what the name of this one. But it looks like it's big. Look at that, it's very, very fat. Wowee. I'm so excited about that. And this one here is my swan orchid. I moved this one in here yesterday because it's difficult for my husband to pass through in the it's in the way. That's why in the thing, so I have to move it in here. Look how fat this used to bulb, and that one got damaged by the sun. Yeah. My pomegranate It's getting very, very lush. It loves the sun, this one. Yeah. I have one perfect flower in here. This is the last perfect blooming spike left over from the dozen of spike from the catatante. Look at that, guys. She's still so gorgeous. This one is just hanging low on the ground like that. It's the last spike. Can't believe it, because see this one here? It's almost done. Gotta be careful. It got stuck. The flower got stuck like that. Almost done. And the baby in these Cymbidiums are getting bigger, progressing so nicely. I'm so happy about it. Yeah. My giant Grammatophyllum, it's making new baby right there. It's nice. And that large orchid in there, the Mermercophila, it's getting big. Yeah. The Grammatophyllum has actually another baby in there that I hadn't noticed yesterday, because it was just so quick in here. I was quick looking around because I was so very tired from a long flight. 23 hours of traveling. My goodness, it's a long haul. And that's a spaghetti squash, guys. It's humongous. Look at that. My spaghetti squash. So excited about that too. And this Ansidium, guys, it's still spiking, making more buds. Yeah, look at that, guys. The old spike is done. This one. This is my Boragera. The name of the person that I don't know. It's Leopoldo Anchita. Yep. This one right here on the top, it has a lot of new babies. And let's pick this seedling from a maple tree. Got this 1, 2, 3, 4 new growth in this. 5, including this. Forgot the name, but it's one of those Stanhopea. Yeah. Unbelievable. I have some hanging Dendrobiums there, and my species vanda had a new 2 new growth because the top got ruined, so it grows something else. 2 new kiki, and this vanda got ruined leaves, and so that one. So, but it has a new growth though. See the root tips. The root tips are green. It's nice because it's rain in here and shower from the thing, from the sprinklers. This one still had blooms right there, blooms and more buds. And my orange butterfly in there, they look so pretty in that corner. I think I'm gonna keep them here until it's starting to get cold again in a couple of months. Yep. Bunch of orchid in the ground, and this one my Hoya, like that. Cookies and cream, strawberry cream, I think, something like that. Strawberry, so beautiful color, that one. Renantera. And look at the new growth in this baby right here, very tall. Yeah, it's getting taller, and more babies underneath. That one. This is my Epidendrum radicans. Yeah. Oh, it is really weird. This Dendrobium here is growing. It's a rooted. It's about become a kiki. But see, it's flower. Really flower. This one fell up and broke the branch right there. But the branch starting to make kiki, I think. Yeah. Amazing. These are a bunch of mixed orchid in here in the top of the hot tub. There's the cattleyas and stuff like that. The kiki on that species fall. That one is the grey comb. and sort of stuff. A lot of stuff here mixed. And look, we still have flowers in here. This one is long-lasting flowers. Yeah, probably about 2 months of flowers, a month and a half, something like that. Wow, amazing. This is Phalaenopsis fairy tale, joy fairy tale. Look at this. Sorry about the movement. I wasn't looking at that when I was filming. Sorry, I was looking around. I think I have ADHD, guys, or something like that, equivalent to that. This is a vanda that I really babied. A lot of my vanda I got rid of because, like, I think I find vanda harder for me because I'm so lazy in watering. So I just managed to do this one, the baby, this one. Look at that. I have no choice but to leave them outside, and that's why the leaves are bad like that, you know. It's really annoying. This one's getting better looking, and that one's my orchid cactus, right? Large tomatoes. And this Cymbidium done blooming. It was awesome, really, when it did bloom, all 5 spikes. It was looking good. And this one is Dahlia right here. Excuse me. That one's shadowy figure, but that's a large Dahlia. Yeah. Now this group in here. This one still in water. Semi-hydro. It has a new pop right there. And let me see this. Haven't checked this yesterday. Didn't see any spikes, but I think maybe soon because I see matured to the bulb. But this one right here, guys. Oh, what kind of insect is that? Yeah, look at that, guys. Look at that. See, what kind of insect is that playing around with my... Hey, it looks like a tiny bird, but I don't know what that is. Tiny insect looking like a bird. This is my Digamora Shibumi Purple Rain. It's nice. And look at my experiment. It is growing in a bunch of rainwater. It has a new babies and a keiki in there growing. That's my Dendrobium kingianum potted only in sponge rock. Yeah. It lives. Oh my gosh, this one I have a lot of babies. This is my Psychopsis butterfly something. Hang on. Mariposa. Yeah, Psychopsis mariposa. And this one don't have spike yet. But look at the babies on this thing. The Epidendrum centroperulum. Oh my god, that's huge. They're huge now, guys. I'm so excited about that. And back to my Psychopsis Mindenhall Hildos. Look at that, guys. It looks like there's another spike right there sprouting. Let's see. How can you see this? That one, guys. It's skinny enough that looks like a spike. Wow. I'm so happy about that. And would you look at my Hydroponic, guys? It has a bud right here. Yeah. There's buds. And look at this old cluster. Because it fell down. I didn't have a time to fix them before I left for my vacation, so I just stuck in the ground in there. I don't have enough soil to cover it, and I think the rain helped it level the soil in there, but it still managed to bloom. More bloom. It's done. Look at this. This one's almost done blooming. There's that one still. I think brand new opened thing. But this is the youngest one right here. It hasn't opened yet. Yeah. Okay, the new growth on this Dendrobium nobilis are moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for this season. That's nice. I can't complain. They always perform well for me. And this one right here, these are the my Kiki from 2016. Yeah, 2016. Look at that. The supposedly Kiki is producing flower, but it got eaten by slug damage. Wowee. This one is my white nobili, and it produces a lot of Kiki, abyssal Kikis in here. The new growth basically. What is this? Oh, it's a dead insect. And it used to have plenty of mealybugs in here in the tip of the new growth. They like it, the new tender growth. But I doused it with neem oil, and now it seems to be so shiny and no damage at all. Yeah, look at that. And they're growing so nicely, so I can't complain. This one here, there's 2 new growth, one that's on that side, and there's another one popping in here. Oh, look at this, guys. It looks like 2 spikes on my ETT, the clear type, Epicatante Volcano Trick Volcano Queen. Oh, she's gonna be gorgeous. I hope it's a bigger cluster this time because she's growing outside. She actually spiked in the outside. Purple, beautiful sheath, and it looks like it's fat. It filled up already right here in the base. Wow, so nice. Leaf damage, so much rain, I think, but it has a new growth on this Dendrobium. What is this? Dendrobium Royal Roy Tokunaga. Roy Tokunaga. One of this one. Oh, 2 actually died, but it has it bounced back. And this is the desert rose that I planted from seeds. I have 3 in total. I hope it's different variety. Yeah, look at that. I thought this one's gonna die, but surprise, surprise, it still lived. This one. I hope I get a beautiful codex in this thing. So nice, and this is so popular, very common in the Philippines, which I urge you guys to stay tuned for my next upcoming uploads, because I found a very amazing garden over there, and the garden consists of 800 to 1,000,000 orchids present in that garden. It's so amazing. And besides the orchid, they also have tropical like plants in there. They have a greenhouse that is just amazing, guys. Arches, their arches is covered with Cymbidium dancing ladies, and I happen to be the vandas are blooming. Oh my god, it's to die for. Imagine, guys, to be surrounded with a million orchids, guys, mostly vandas. Oh my god, it's amazing. I swear my husband told the people over there that it took a lot to take me out of that place. It was just so gorgeous. But anyway, stay tuned for that, guys. I'm gonna upload it very soon. And this one, guys, let's continue. This is my Maxillaria tunifolia. It's the second time it bloomed this season, but it has more bloom earlier this year than in this summer, because as you can see, there's only one that's visible right now. And this vining thing in here is pole beans. See, starting to bloom right there. It's a pole bean. It creeps in here while I was away, but the plant didn't get damaged by it anyway. It's a few dried leaves in it, which it's okay. And some of the maple seeds sprouted. Yeah, I can just grab that before they get inside the house. Look at that, guys. There's a lot of new growth coming up, so I can't complain. One bloom for the second time this season. It's fine for me. I have a lot of flower to enjoy anyway. Yeah. And this one is the leftover, guys, of the one that squirrels eat. I don't know if they survive, but they're pretty mangled. And that's the original mama of my cattleya that I harvested from, or I got cuttings from. This one is it's budding, butterfly gloxinia, butterfly gloxinia, butterfly gloxinia, and look at that, guys, my Rex Van Dilden, butterfly gloxinia. Behind is the hosta flowers. Yeah, and I started a new pot in here of the orchid cactus, because when my orchid cactus fell off to the ground, there's a lot of broken pieces that I stuck to this pot, and they seem to take it just fine. Yeah, this is my potted. I've struggled so much to live this Psychopsis. It has a fat baby right there and right there, and it's look at, guys, I can't even say it. It's flowering outside. This is the second time flower for this season. Look at that. And two this time. Two, guys. Two. Don't ask me how it happened. All I did is prevent it from dying. Look at that, guys. Unbelievable. And look at this. My Dendrobium spectabile. There's a lot of babies in there. Unbelievable, guys. A lot of babies. Yeah. And that one right there, guys, are a bunch of Cymbidiums and Ansidium mix. Let's see, I check around. I didn't see any spike yet, but it will be soon enough, I think. Yep. Just browsing so quickly here. Oh, the spike on this one. It dried up. It was away and I didn't notice it. Yeah. But it has new growth though. Yeah. Look at this, guy. I think my phone's gonna stop now. If I do it, I'm just gonna say goodbye and stay tuned for my coming up videos from the Philippines. Yeah. It's gonna be exciting. And look at that, guys. I'm just looking around. If there's a spikes here somewhere lurking. Yeah. And look at these, guys. Oh, so fat to the bulb. This is my other oh, this is Fred Clarkiara after dark. Yeah. And oh, look how lush this one. A lot of new babies growing in this. Can't even keep up. There's an insect into that flow away. This one, oh my god, the babies are growing up so quickly.